Did take? Was it too long? I'm right back. I'm waiting for people to start popping up, man, so I can tell y'all what's going on. I didn't mean to be digging all in my nose on camera. Matter of fact, this is what we could do. Could go back in the store too. As soon as somebody pop up on this line. Cause then got a little line in this truck right quick. It's on this rough idle shit. We back. Come on, man. We going inside in the store. Got a little sweet to go find me some candy or something. Alright, so check this out. Man, y'all know I was fed up with the job and shit, right? I was fed up with the job. So I put them applications in. Now look, the first part, and in the first job, the one that was home every day, they say they had all the positions filled up. The second job that was home every weekend, they was like, my wreck was the reason they wasn't gonna really just hold it down for a young nigga. But the same woman was like, look, we the ones also do the over the road. And our over the road ain't like your over the road. It's 7 days out, home for 2 full days. She said, I ain't got no problem with your accident and I do the hiring. I got you if you want to come on board. I'm like, bet. So I was all getting set for that. And then something hit me. I was like, man, so y'all can see I'm in the hood with it. And you can see I'm at the gas and at the truck stop. But this ain't no regular pilot. We in Little Havana. We finna go inside. Y'all gonna see we in the hood gas station when I get inside. Like I say, number Cubans and Haitians in this bitch. And if I see that one, if I see her again, it's on. I'm turning this around so y'all can see the people. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah. How you doing? But the second job, I was getting ready to go with them, and then I thought about it. I said, man, I don't know what these folks gonna do, piss or hair follicle test. And it turned out they do both. So I was like, hell no, boy, I can't do that shit. I was about to fuck myself off. If I'd have left this job to go to that job and then they'd send me to get a hair follicle test, I could pass piss test. But that hair follicle was gonna knock me out the game. I'd have been unemployed. So I was like, man, they was already deep in the process. So what I was thinking was I got to nip this in the bud. I was thinking I had to nip it in the bud before they sent me to try to get a drug test, because once they send me to get one, either I'm gonna fail it or I'm gonna refuse it. Either way it go on my record. And that's what I didn't want. I didn't want a refusal or a failure on my record. So being slick, I called the folks and was like, hey, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. When I was looking for a job, these folks gave me a chance and an opportunity. So I decided, man, I'm just gonna stick with them and ride it on out. And you know what I'm saying? Just basically be loyal to the people who gave. I told them, I said, look, these folks gave me a chance. I was looking for a job and it was hard. Didn't nobody want to give it to me, so they finally gave it to me. So I'm gonna be loyal to them.
Sí, pero primero tienen que estar aquí a la tienda a recoger el ticket. Y después que pueden dejar la puerta.
23.53, papi.
¿Me puedes dar un ticket de $20 de ellos? ¿Hay de 20?
No, de 20 no.
Ponte en la entrada ahí, ven aquí para este ticket.
Después de eso no cae.
Yeah, better say
¿Se llama
sorry.
eso no te dice? Ese payday, dame bono, dame dos.
It's $4.39.
All right.
¿Tú me vas a pagar cash todo?
Sí, todo cash.
¿Qué me gusta? Sin miedo. ¿Qué tarjeta de crédito? ¿Tarjeta de crédito?
Appreciate it. All right.
Gracias, mi hermano.
Un saludo. So I'm saying, we in the hood with it, man. But I was like, yeah, if I fuck around and take that drug test, man, and they give me a hair test and I pass and I pass, oh shit, that's what I wasn't thinking about. I could have just told them the truth. Because if I take the hair test, I'm gonna pass the hair test. I'm gonna fail the hair test, but I'm gonna pass the piss test. And I'm gonna just have to tell them, look here, man, I had that wreck, and this is honest to God truth. I had that wreck and I was smoking a hell of a lot of weed because of the pain. And I didn't really want to deal with the pills. I was scared to take them opioids. That's why I was smoking so much weed, even though I was smoking already. But I did a whole lot of weed smoking to get over that pain, man, because I was not gonna be taking them goddamn oxys. That's just something that wasn't about to happen. You know, I know that a lot of people that be addicted to drugs, most people that's addicted to drugs ain't addicted to them because they want to be. They're addicted to them because drugs they grab your ass, they won't let go. And I didn't want to take them chances with these legal drugs that they be selling our ass, that they know it's highly addictive, that you would get on, get strung out, lose your family, lose your job, lose everything you got. Because some shit that they done prescribed to you. It just wasn't my thing. But later on tonight, while I got some free time, I'm gonna start looking for some local jobs back home. I'm gonna tell you why when I get back up in this loud ass truck. It's my truck all loud like this. Shout out to Texas. But reason being, first, I felt like 50. When I was with Vivica, I thought I was on to something. Then the next week, man, nah, it was nothing. So what it was is, the glasses be tinted when I go out in the sun. What it was is, after that happened, I said, man, maybe I need to stay where I'm at. Yesterday, I got a check stub. Not an actual paycheck, but a stub. And it was pretty goddamn respectable. I was like, hey, this is damn near double what I've been getting. And it's within the range of the money that they told me I would be getting when I took this job. So I was like, shit. Maybe I was right to stand right where the fuck I am and get this money on. But today, I get to the spot where I'm supposed to be dropping this, I got Mountain Valley spring water. Well, I'm supposed to be dropping this Mountain Valley spring water off, and When I pull up, they got an arm. They're supposed to go up and down and let you onto the property. It wouldn't go up. And I'm like, hold up. How the hell y'all gonna leave a nigga out here? So I get out with my paperwork. Try this door, it don't open. Try the next door, it don't open. Try the next door, don't open. I'm in the bay where all the docks is at. So I'm going like 5-6 docks, it's a door. 5-6 docks, it's a door. 5-6 docks. Okay, here go the door, put the ship in the handle. I get up in there. I already spent about 15 minutes outside at the arm waiting on the arm to come up. It wouldn't go up. So now I done spent another 10 minutes trying every door. What's up, Zoe? Trying every door, trying every door, trying every door. I finally get to the door where they let me in. I walk up to the window. When I get up to the window, these motherfuckers ain't paying me no attention. So I'm like, hey, excuse me. They look at me like, nigga, go on about their business. I wish I could have started talking that Haitian shit to their head and made them like, oh shit, he one of them. You goddamn right. But I was cool, calm, and collected. Excuse me, can you help me? They taking their kindness for weakness. I'm over like, nigga, whatever. Turned their back to me and kept on working. I hit the boss up like, hey man, these motherfuckers hella rude, bro. They just ignoring the shit out of me. He like, man, talk to him, dude. I said, man, I can't talk to him. They not talking to me. I said, the one woman that did turn around and acknowledge me just waved me off like I wasn't shit. I'm like, this is a big ass building. This is a corporation. You know, this is, these folks is, I'm talking about this warehouse is probably 40 docks on it. This ain't a small time operation. This is a big time thing. You know what I'm saying? Distribution and shit. So I'm like, God damn, y'all rude. I'm going back and forth with the my dispatcher. I left this building and went back to my truck 3 times and had to get sent back in there because he want me to, man, ask him if they'll do it like this. Ask him if they'll unload you this. Ask him, and that man instead of telling me like, hey man, you got to get a new appointment. We is 1,000% by appointments. If you went past your appointment, you're out of there. Especially past 11 in the morning, you out of there. Like, damn. So the boss was like, man, but tell him we'll pay him this amount of money. You got some cash on him? I'm like, nope, I don't do cash. He's like, well, man, I'm going to send you your EFS check, man. Go to the nearest truck stop. I'm like, hold on, let me stop you, bro. Dude ain't going to take your little $100, bro. It's a sign on the thing say work ends is $250. Well, tell him we'll pay him $250. I'm like, bro, I already told him that. And they told me to go and get a new appointment. Dude getting on my nerve. He like, man, but go in there and get the phone number and I'll call him. I go in there to get the phone number. Dude like, look, man, ain't no phone number. You want a new appointment? Go online. Tell your broker, go online, do another appointment. So finally, I get to the point. I'm like, man, look here, bro. I see a manager outside. I'm back in the truck. I mean, I see a manager or somebody outside. I'm going to go over and talk to the dude. He hang up in my face. I get back in the truck like, hold on, bitch. You got me fucked up. I call. I say, bro, just hang up in my face. No, you say you was fit to go talk to somebody. I thought we was done talking. I said, nah, I told him I was fit to take the phone to him and let you talk to him. He was like, oh, okay. I've been telling him how these folks fucked up. So I get back over there. And I'm mad at this point. So I'm telling dude, I'm like, man, well, it's too late now. And besides, these motherfuckers, they wasn't Haitian, they were Cuban. But they would have knew. There's one thing about it. I'm in Miami, so I know the Cubans know what the Haitians saying, the Haitians know what the Cubans saying. Especially when motherfuckers get talking that shit. Because them is two people that can talk shit with the best of them. And shit. I don't be understanding what the old lady be saying when she get my food right. But when she be like, Poppy, I know goddamn me, hey, come get my food. She see me across the, hey, Poppy. Here I come. Shit. I had to tell one woman, don't even worry about all that. I wish I'd have seen no girl in that store again. Them ones that we just seen, they ain't had nothing on the one. I'm talking about this motherfucker here was on some goddess status. I was hoping to see her again. I was going, hey, baby, I don't mean no harm, but I'm a YouTuber. And I was talking about you because I was going to use every trick in the book. Look, let me get you on the show. I need to hook you up, lock you in. I need to, goddamn me, I want you to be looking at me when I'm looking at you. you on camera real quick so I can see you when you ain't around. Um, yeah, so I'm back in the truck. He like, man, when I go over there to the supervisor, dude, even he got attitude. And my dispatcher like, man, let me talk to him. I take the phone with him. I'm like, man, dude, want to talk to you? Like, nah, bro, I don't want to talk to nobody. He can hear dude in the background like, damn. I was like, bro, that's what I'm trying to tell you. These folks don't want to talk to you. They don't want to talk to me. They don't really want, man, I still not even on the property yet, bro. My truck is outside the goddamn gate on the other side of the arm that they still ain't letting up. And you steady having me walk back on the property to talk to these folks. And they not going, bro. So now I'm sitting here at this goddamn truck stop in the hood. I could have went somewhere else. Man, if I see little mama give me smile even harder, I ain't going. That's really, I ain't gonna lie. That's really why we just went to the store. I did not go in the store to get no goddamn Snickers and no Reese's. I went back in this store hoping that I was gonna see little mama out there somewhere. I should have just goddamn me when LeBron James, Steph Curry shot my shot when I seen him the first 2 times. Now I feel like a sucker. Cause I know I'm going back in this store about 3-4 times tonight looking. Maybe even 5 or 6. I'm gonna be in that bitch buying shit I don't need. Might go get me a hat. I was looking earlier to see if they had a Haitian hat. And was mad as hell they ain't had one. I ain't see no Haitian bandanas, no nothing. And I sure wanted one. Cause you know what niggas' money is. I know, but I wasn't on that right then, man. And you know, a nigga get a little bit more confidence when he got his people with him. I had my people with me this time, so I was on it. I was ready. When I seen the first time, I was like, damn, she caught me by surprise. I turned around, she walked through the door. I was like, damn. I don't even know if she seen my ass. She was head down to the floor. I seen her like, damn. I went to the other store, ordered my food, waiting on my food. And when I got my food, I waited the whole time, like 10 minutes on my food on the other side of the store. When I finally got my food and I was walking back out the door, she was still standing and I was like, damn. But on the job situation, yeah, so after dude hung up on me and all this shit, I really had got my feelings. Dude didn't want to talk to him, so I was like, fuck it, I'm through. I went and looked up and like, man, I'm gonna go down to the gas station to the, whatchamacallit, park this motherfucking truck. Cause I already know we not getting back in this bitch today. I'm halfway here. I get a text message from the dispatcher like, man, just go to the truck stop and wait on my instructions. I'm like, okay. Nigga, I was halfway to the truck stop. I ain't waiting on your damn instructions. I know the game. I'm thinking I'm gonna come down here and post up for the night. Give me some fries and a Philly cheesesteak Cuban. What should I say, a Cuban cheesesteak. And watch me some LeBron James. No LeBron James. We'll be all right. But I'm glad you finally popped up on the episode too. Your ass been missing action. I be wanting to see some shots out, but then I be forgetting which name you going by at the time. See, this one right here be easy, but that other name I don't be remembering because you be switching names sometimes. I don't know if you be switching your name or you got more than one page. Next time, I'm just going to say Zoe. You're going to know who I'm talking about. But, yeah. After that, man, I'm looking into the point where I'm like, man, you're not going to bait me in with no money, bro. I mean, I appreciate the money, and I like making the money. I like having the money, especially when I need it. But y'all still be sending me on these dummy missions, bro. And I know it ain't no sweat off my back. It is what it is, as long as I get paid. Hey, don't be making me feel like I ain't going hard enough. don't make me feel like I'm not going hard enough. I'm over here complaining, and you on here making me feel like, nigga, that little shit you do, nigga, that's my side hustle. Damn. Now I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about for the rest of the episode. Cause I feel like right now, when I ain't doing nothing, but that's another reason why I want to get off the road. Because I know that while I'm not doing nothing, if this was a regular job, 9 to 5, where I work and get home at a certain time every day, I could be in somebody's barbershop, relaxing, cutting hair, making money, chopping it up, getting my social skills back together, filming, watching the playoffs, all type of shit. But yeah, you gotta cry for your walk. But I told the woman, I'm like, man, I wanna try to see this out, because I told myself I was gonna get a job 6 months. At the end of that 6 months, I would know the ups and downs of the job, whether I really can do this shit, you know what I'm saying, or I just really can't do this shit. I know exactly what my money's supposed to be looking like, man. I've been working myself into a rhythm. And I've been past my 1 year mark of my accident, which will be in June, which will open me up to a lot of other job opportunities from jobs I just can't get right now. So it's that aspect of it. Because a lot of these jobs are gonna be like, well, man, you got to drive for another company for this amount of time, or this amount of time, or it got to be this amount of time since your accident before we can bring you on. But I was literally like, look, me and Lil Mama had talked about 5-6 times, different times that day. And I thought about it, and I was like, man, what kind of drug tests they do? I got to looking it up, and it was like, shit, nigga, they do piss and hair. I said, ooh. Well, I'm glad I ain't got them to get these folks no 2-week notice and then go down here. Think I'm gonna do a drug test, and these folks like, yeah, let me get one of them out you. That's all it's gonna take, that little white thing right there. Gonna knock my ass in the motherfucking dirt. It's about time for a haircut, even though I can't cut this shit. I know y'all don't know. This ain't hair. This ain't long up here. I got to grow it back out. Not all of it. The front of the hair ain't, part in the front ain't that. But this shit right here, yeah. I'm gonna put me about 3-4 more dreads back in there. I got them at the house in the drawer. When I was cutting all this shit out the side, because believe it or not, I used to have dreads all around. I was cutting them off. I want to put my waves in up, and now I'm thinking, man, I might get back to the waves, because I don't want my line so far back. This shit starting to look weird. It's too far back. Shit, I'm gonna probably wait till July and get the whole month of June out the way. But you know, if don't nobody else on here know, I'm finna celebrate in the month of May. I'm finna celebrate freedom, independence. I'm finna celebrate a new beginning, 1804 type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's befitting that it come in May for me, the way it come in May for the people. But I'm finna celebrate myself. I don't know what I'm gonna do besides work and make some money. But I know the money gonna be straight. Like this run right here from Arkansas. I came from Hot Springs, Arkansas. But really, you're gonna have to add some more in, because I left Stuttgart, Arkansas. Hold on. I left Little Rock, Arkansas to Stuttgart on a bogus mission. Came back from that to Hot Springs, Arkansas. Picked the load up in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and shot this shit all the way to Miami. That's about 1,300 miles. All together is like 1,500 on this one run. Shit, that's gonna be a nice little chunk of chick. But then I'm getting fucked off again because I'm gonna be here. I don't know if I'm gonna be here for tonight. What's today? Thursday or Friday? Today Friday? Yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna be here for Friday, and then I'm gonna be able to drop this shit off in the morning. I might not be able to drop this shit off to Monday. You know how how warehouses be. What's up, Patricia? I need to know where you from, cause I got to look up and see what the hell you look like. Cause some of the shit you be saying to me, I'm curious. Just being real. And I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna look your motherfucking name up on Facebook, but then I was like, man, I'm such to find out 3, 4, 50 of y'all and pick the wrong goddamn one. I don't got them all, but I got some. And like I say, you know, my dress was thin as hell. I had to braid these up to make them this thick. I had some big ass dreads, but I'm gonna hit these bitches with the wick stick. I done it once, but I'm gonna do it again, so it don't be looking like this. Well, I'm trying to blow your picture up. I'm about to say I am your uncle, kind of, sort of. Somebody in my hair. I really didn't do it the way I wanted. I done had it the way I wanted it before. I don't know why it didn't work out this time, even though I did do it a little bit different because I didn't want to bleach it some of the time. But when I did it the first time, everybody you see me and stop me and give me kind of like, bro, that shit's so hard. I was like, for real? Like, hell yeah. One more told me, like, man, what you pay, about $600-700 for that? I'm like, hell nah, I did this shit myself. What you, $600-700? He was like, yes, sir, nigga. To get your hair like that, you go to a beauty shop, they gonna charge you about $600-700. I'm like, nah, I did this myself. They were like, how the fuck you do that? I'm like, shit. I bleached that shit about 4 times. I was doing it like every 48 hours. I bleached it. I went down about 3 inches, bleached it again. Went down about 3 more inches, bleached it again. Went down about 3 more inches, bleached it again. And it came out all different colors, from black. And now you tell people, man, it represent my people. From the black hair to the brown, the auburn, goddamn me, strawberry blonde, honey blonde, platinum blonde. All my people. Because that's natural. Every last one of them colors is a natural hair color for black people. And don't tell nobody this, y'all. I kind of been thinking about cutting my dreads off. I don't know if I'm gonna grow this shit out, but I got soft ass, curly ass hair. I was thinking about turning my beard all the way gray. I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking about it. I was like, shit, chop the motherfuckers off. So I was letting it all grow out a little bit, or a lot bit, and just had long hair. It's just gonna be long, curly ass hair. I'll be kind of thinking like, damn, I could grow it like how I'm growing it out now. I don't know if y'all can see how long this shit really is. that ain't even part of, that ain't even like new growth from the dreads. That's just this shit that's in the front of my head. Up here is still short because I wasn't letting it grow out. I was cutting it down a little bit and just brushing that shit over it. But it ain't gonna be nothing but some good hair. That ain't what I meant when I said I might be your uncle. Meaning I'm Uncle Phil. On this show, I'm everybody's uncle. Unless I'm not. But if I'm not, it's for a reason. They're playing with me. Let me find out you that Haitian motherfucker I seen in the store a minute ago. Not Haitian, that Cuban motherfucker I seen in the store the other day. I ain't mean no harm. Y'all know I'm single. I be trying to mingle. But I be locked in this truck. Do around with truck. I know it. I know it. See, that's a little too close. That's a hop, skip, and not even a jump. What was I about to say? I be telling people, I be like, look, like cutting your hair off and shit come with life changes. And I know I'm going through a life change right now. Not really. It's just reiterating what I already be hitting. That's why I ain't cut my hair off yet, because I know better. I know better. I had to tell my sister, I'm like, look, she wanted to shave her hair off, and I'm like, no. Life changes make you do that type of shit. You jump up and make rash decisions about your hair. Everybody go through that. Your mama died, a new job, a new baby, brand new car, you done got a new house, you done got a raise. It make you want to change things about yourself. You know what I'm saying? New me. I said that new feeling lasts for about a week or two, and then you be like, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck was I thinking? Thing about dreads is, if I cut my dreads off, I'm keeping them. They gonna be rubber band up in a drawer, in a Ziploc bag, and ready to go right back in my head at any given moment. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I be thinking about it. I be like, man, I really want to get them right. I don't like how they is right now, just being real. So I do want to get them right. Cause I'm like, I could cut all these dreads out of my head today and get them put back in tomorrow in a different way, to where they all sectioned off right, they all even, they where I want them to be at. Say, I got 3 different people on here that I'm having a conversation with right now. You know what I'm saying? One of them in Dallas, one of them in Houston, and one of them on the West Coast. I'm not fit to play with any one of y'all. I'm just saying. Patricia, where you go? Let me run it off. Dazzler, is that your real name, or is it just like a YouTube name? I don't know. You know what I did want to do some research on and talk about? It's a police officer in Arkansas. Now, I guess he got fired. I don't know. It might be the same thing you talking about. Okay. Foundation. I used to love that name. I'm gonna tell you why. Because that was Tyra Banks' name in the movie High Learning. And I was in my young man phase, and I was in love with Tyra Banks' big ass forehead. It probably because she had them funny color eyes. I always been a sucker for them funny color eyes. Yeah, the police, I'm talking about that, but I'm not gonna say he was calling out the snitches, bro, because I'm a hood nigga. I see things at a different angle. What he did was he made police look bad. He made it dangerous for people to come forth and help police. He put everybody's name he mentioned, he put them all in danger. If I was one of them dudes, I would be suing the police station saying I'm getting all kind of death threats. People call me, they gonna kill me, this and that, and it's all because of the police put my name out there and let people know that I work. How do y'all want people to tell on people? Y'all want people to help clean up the community, but as soon as we do it, the police treat us like we sucker ass niggas for it. The police make us feel bad about helping them get the criminals out of the street by coming on TikTok, exposing our first and last names, the situations that we helped them with and all this and that. And I'm not saying that I'm looking out for snitches or police, but what I'm saying is a snitch gonna be a snitch and a cop need to be a cop. Don't act like you a cop and the moment you're not a cop no more, all of a sudden now you a street nigga again and you against snitches and you call these niggas the police. Hold on, my nigga. Your paycheck say police. And you mad at this nigga for being the police, for helping you do your job? That's why niggas don't be snitching. That's why niggas not gonna turn in the killers and the gang bangers and the drug dealers in the neighborhood, because as soon as you do, the police have even less loyalty. They gon' put you on blast. Now I get to get back up here because my phone died. Yeah, he got mad because he got fired. What I'm saying is, you get on there and you get to hollering, oh, Chris Johnson did this, and Tiger did this, and he said this, and this person did this, and you told on me to my sergeant when I was smacking and beating on you, and all this, you was a snitch. And I'm like, bruh, you the real life police officer, ex-police or whatever you is. Do you not realize that you still held to a code of conduct? You put all these people's names out here, and now first person that get their head blew off, first person ended upside down in that ditch, it's your fault. You liable for that. The police station is liable for that because you did that shit, bro. I was saying that while I was watching the video. I was thinking about it from that point of view. I said, damn. I said, don't this nigga realize first time when these motherfuckers get hit upside their head or get their house shot up is his fault? He going to prison. Like, nigga, they really gonna put you as gonna be accessory to the murder. Do you not realize that? Nigga, who you think gonna fare worse in prison, a snitch or a police officer? I don't give, nigga, you snitching too. When you jump on TikTok and you, dude did this and dude did this and he said this and she be doing this and the white girl got beat up by her boyfriend, nigga, that's snitching too. Man, but this the thing about it. Right hand to God. Dude, the police, so I can't trust the word he was saying. You mad. You, the police officer, my nigga, you mad. You in your feelings because you lost your job. And now you putting all these people out here. It can't be proven that they really did this, but we got you on tape really doing it. If dude accidentally gets shot or ran out the road and have a wreck, bro, you going to prison, bro. But that's gonna be your karma. Right, they got this, ain't no think, they got to. They got to. Think about it right now. If that's why informants have a C word in front of their name called confidential. Confidential informant, a CI. We not supposed to tell nobody who you are. You are helping us catch the bad guys. You are helping us do our job, which is putting your life at risk, putting your family at risk, so we don't mention your name. Dude got fired and got mad and didn't mention a name. He mentioned several names. He mentioned several cases. He gave examples of how dude was in one police car telling on his homeboy, and the homeboy was in the other police car telling on him. Both of them were telling the same lie. Man, I was there, but I didn't do it. I was there with him, but he the one did it. And the other dude, no, man, I was there, bro, but dude the one burnt that police car up. Now, if one of them dudes end up shotting their damn head, they gonna be like, okay, well, we got a feeling that the other friend did this shit. But we know he did it because he seen your TikTok. We got his phone and it shows that he been on your TikTok. He watched that video where you said his homeboy told on him 50 times yesterday before this man ended up dead. You gonna catch the murder charge. Accessory to murder, you gonna get the same amount of time, might get even more. Because the way they gonna look at it is, there would have been no murder if it wasn't for you. Hell yeah, it can be prosecuted for that. If anything happened, that's what I'm saying. They probably gonna wait and see if anything happened to any of them people. But if it do, they got to prosecute. If they don't, that whoever family can go press charges on the whole police station. They gonna throw him under the bus to save their ass. They gonna like, yeah, bro, we gotta charge you with accessory to murder, bro, because you the one basically sent these folks. Same thing I was just telling y'all about Donald Trump. Telling these folks at the rally for January 6th, hey, you got to do this, you need to do this, Right now, they firing jurors. Wonder why? Juror number 2 got let go because they got on her like, well, she's a nurse from such and such, and her husband does this. They didn't say her name, but they said she was a nurse. They said what she did, what type of schooling she went to, all this shit. And the woman was like, look, man, my friends and family got to call on my phone. Hey, you a juror on the Donald Trump shit? You need to say this right here. You need to do this. You need to help this man get off. And she was like, I don't even want it. I don't want to be a juror. These folks know who I am. If something wrong happened, I'm liable. They gonna know I had something to do with it. That's why jurors' names ain't supposed to be out there. The same thing with informants. Informants' names ain't supposed to be out there. So when you get out there and you get to tell these folks' identity, to save that person's life and to save them prosecution, they be like, hey, juror number 2, you gotta go. We can't even use you no more. We don't want you to be in harm's way. People know who you is, and they'll get you. Same thing with these informants. People know who he is. These people that you telling on to go to prison, their family might come murder you to keep you from being able to testify. They might come kill you just out of revenge. They might just get mad and come whack your ass. But either way it go, thing is, these not jurors. You can't just cut them loose and say, hey, man, we're not going to use you no more. Because people know who he is. No, people already know. It's too late. The trials had already happened. You know what I'm saying? The cases had already been brought up. They probably paying neighboring cops to come over and do the job. Like dude say, he was talking about one dude like, yeah, you ran to the police in the next county in Hughes or something. You was running from the police out of Hughes and ran up in the building. Yeah, they just gonna bring somebody else from the next cabinet over to work with them. Saying like when they fire the police and then they get the same police station that fired your ass will write you a letter of recommendation for the next county over, and you go work for them. You ain't gotta move or none of that. You live in the same house. You just drive an extra 20 miles to get to work. You gonna get the job. You got a recommendation from the motherfucker who fired you. It's an inside thing. It's like he fired, air quotes, but he go a letter of recommendation. He's an outstanding officer. Yeah, I suggest you hire him. We just can't keep him on because motherfucker fuck around and got his name put in the spotlight. That's how they do the police. Yeah, they're gonna help you get another job. Before you all the way fired, you fit to be working again. You Gucci, don't even worry about money, we got you. But nah, I was planning on talking to y'all about that. I just wanted to get some more research first. I just found out about the shit last night. I ain't know what was going on. I don't know none of the people. I thought I did because he kept on saying Chris Jones. But then he was correcting like, nah, Johnson, Chris Johnson. Hell yeah. Because the thing about it is, you are exposing these people, and if your words end up getting them hurt or ended, taken out of here, it's happening because of your words. It's like basically you know what you're doing, you might as well be sending a hit. Oh, I don't like all these people. Think about it like this. What if these people ain't snitches? What if he just mad at these people because these are the people who cost him his job? They've been writing him up. Like one dude actually got on his live and was like, you bitch ass nigga, you ain't never had no motherfucking conversation with me. Nigga, I got a motherfucking ticket and paid my motherfucking ticket and that was it. Bitch, you ain't never talked to me. I ain't never had no conversation with you. Who we supposed to believe? Because dude is making a live, he saw that shit popping on the screen, he never addressed it. He ain't stop his live like, oh, bitch ass nigga, you know you snitching. You know you told me such and such when we was over there in the car, woo woo woo. This nigga's on here going off, whole ass nigga, you didn't put my name, you ain't never had no conversation with me. The whole time, he could just be really putting a hit on these people. Cause he mad because they got him fired. So I'm gonna get on live and I'm gonna say y'all snitching. This nigga snitching, this nigga snitching. Y'all think this is a street nigga? He ain't no street nigga. This nigga telling it, he telling it. And then the streets just like, oh man, what the police gonna lie for? He lost his job, he telling it now, hell. Nigga, he lying cause these the niggas that cost him his motherfucking job. He wants something to happen to him. He ain't fit to go do it himself. But he know that if y'all tell me snitching, even if y'all don't go do nothing to him, it's gonna fuck his life up. He not gonna be able to move in the streets the way he was last week. He not gonna be getting money out here the way he was last month. All that shit fit to be affected. He gonna be at the house stressing, pulling his hair out, wondering how he fit to pay these bills. Just like this police officer at the house stressing, wondering how he fit to pay these bills. Misery love company. That's why I say, I don't trust no police to tell me who's snitching. Not no fired police. Nigga, they go against everything you stand on. You mad. What you mad about? You mad because you lost your job. You mad because you out here in these streets fucked up. You don't look like you had a haircut in a couple weeks. An angry motherfucker will do anything. Right. And you gotta look at it like this. Being the kind of police officer he is to lose his job and get to tell it on these folks. How dirty was he before he lost his job? What was he involved in before he lost the job? I knew a cop like that named Chris. When we was young, I don't know his last name, but he stayed in the hood when I was young. Around the time I first started gangbanging. Dude used to, he stayed like in between me and my homeboy Burke, so he stayed like right behind me, right across the street from Burke's. Dude would call us over to his house every once in a while. Not inside, but outside. Dude used to pop the trunk, speakers, amps, guns, all. He ain't never show us no dope, but he showed us all type of shit that he would take from people doing traffic stops. And tell us, yeah, man, I pulled the motherfucker over today speeding and told her, oh, nigga had a warrant, he didn't want to go to jail. I told him, give me the motherfucking 15s out the trunk. Made that motherfucker pull up on the side of the road and take him out of his motherfucking trunk. Y'all know somebody want to buy some 15s? Y'all know somebody need a Pioneer CD player? Y'all know somebody got them me woo woo woo? Man, look at this gun I got off this motherfucker today. I told him, you can give it to me or you can go to jail. He gave me the gun. Dude used to show us this type of shit like once or twice a week. And it ain't even no thing like, man, what you get today? Or what? Dude's like, hey, y'all come here real quick. Look at this. You know how motherfuckers is when they do shit, they want to tell somebody. And I guess he felt like telling us was okay, because we was gangbangers. Like, who they gonna tell? And they kids, they young as fuck, bad out here. Who they gonna tell? Nobody. Shit, we ain't tell nobody. Nobody important. Smoke gangbangers, and they ain't know who the fuck dude was. And if they did, we was too young to go fucking with the police. If he taking these motherfuckers shit, what you think he gonna do to us? He done shot us with one of them guns, he done took off somebody else, and then they gonna get the blame for it. You see what I'm saying? They fingerprints on these bullets. I just ain't, man, I told you, I don't trust police because of how police started. And once you know how this shit came about and you cool with it, I can't be cool with you. You know what I'm saying? For anybody who don't know, we're gonna give you a short history lesson. Police officers started out slave patrol. You can look it up. Slave patrol. What slave patrol was is duly appointed officers whose whole job was to find free slaves and turn them back into slaves. You see what I'm saying? Any offense they could find. Oh, you ain't got your papers on you? Did you just jaywalk? Where you get that apple from? Can you prove it? Or you can't? Put your hands behind your back. And there was no jails, there was no prisons to put a motherfucker in. This was not the Wild Wild West. This was before all of that sheriff and deputy shit. That came along afterward. You didn't need police officers and sheriffs and deputies and lawmen because white people were lawless. They didn't have laws they had to abide by. You see what I'm saying? If a white man shot you in your head back in them days and took your life, or he hung you, or castrated you, or he kidnapped you and enslaved you, there was no law that was going to tell him he was wrong and he had to do this amount of time for that, or he had to pay these dues or these fees. That shit didn't exist. If you kill a Negro, you just kill a Negro. If he dead, so who gives a damn? Unless he belongs to this man over here, and then you ain't even to do no time, you gonna pay him. Whatever he say that black man life was worth is what you gonna pay, and then y'all gonna be straight, shake hands, and go on about your business. Prison? The fuck was prison? Back to slave patrol. Slave patrol would find any crime they could think of, make up, conjure up, or anything, use it against you, give you time, and that time was done back on the slave land you came from. They didn't just put you over here in jail or put you over here in prison. They sent your ass right back to Mr. Johnson's farm, and you worked that same damn land that your slave ass came off of. Even if it was way back in Georgia, they sending your punk ass back to Georgia. They don't give a damn if you got caught in Florida. You damn you from Mississippi, but you got caught in Alabama. You going back over here to the land where you know to work for the people that know how to handle your ass. Oh, you back, Phil? You back? Well, get your ass on over there. You know what to do. Get my corn. Go get my cotton. Because like I say, in the South, the way life ran was on slavery, on free labor. It still do. It still do. Look up prisons in the South and see what type of jobs they had for the inmates. Because I'm going to tell you, the prison I was at, we was planting and growing and distributing all vegetables. All of them. We was getting paid $6 a year. That's why I be tripping. I be like, bro. Bill be talking, he be like, man, in Georgia State Prison, they charge you $1 a month. I'm like, bro, if they did that shit to us, we'd be in debt at the end of the year. Because when they give us that little 6, we still owe 6 more. Like, shit. Then you said they take on that extra 10, so nigga, we still owe $16 and we ain't making number 6. You be in prison working off the rest of your goddamn life because you would never catch up to what you owe. You see what I'm saying? And when I tell you, you getting your ass up at 4 o'clock, you at work by 6, and you ain't gonna be done working like 3, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, free labor. Free labor. Every penitentiary is gonna be thousands of people doing free labor every day. Cause they ain't paying no motherfucker for this shit. So, I always use this movie as an example when I get talking about the slave trade. The movie Life. If y'all remember the movie Life, when they got locked up in Mississippi and they got to prison, there was no white people in prison except for old boy that ran the prison. You didn't see no other white folks locked up until after they got old as hell, and the white boy was talking about the weed, and they were trying to say it came through in somebody's ass. They were talking about eating jello and soggy balls and all that shit. When they got there, the whole time they was in prison, you didn't see no white people locked up with them. It was impossible for a white man to commit a crime back then. Lock him up with what? Lock him up with who? With the niggas? Man, hell no. You ain't put no white man in there. You don't give a damn what he did. He ain't gonna never do nothing to deserve that. Look at my mouth. My shit look flat on this side. I guess I gotta get some tea. I'm about to though. I'm getting real close to saying fuck it. I'm gonna just buy me some dental insurance and get my shit took care of. But I also got another court date next month on the 7th. So I want the judge to see what's going on so they know. Because my lawyer got the pictures of me sitting up in the hospital bed with all that blood in my motherfucking mouth, my motherfucking forehead sitting on swole, the big ass goddamn me cracked down my forehead. That's why I was saying in the South, majority of prisons ran like that. It's ran to make the state more money than a little bit. Free labor. It's been like that since slavery days. And if you go back to the Constitution that they wrote for us, it says slavery was to be abolished, except that's their fail-safe. That's they loophole, except for punishment. Penitentiaries and prisons are their punishment work camps. That's why if you look around the country, it's a disproportionate number of minorities in prison. We are minorities everywhere except for prison. We are a majority. You see what I'm saying? White people, white men are the majority in this country. I don't care where you go to. If you anywhere outside of Wyoming, Utah, North and South Dakota, shit like that, white men are going to be the minority when you walk inside those gates. Because white men have a privilege to where they don't end up in prison. They don't get held accountable. They don't get mistreated the way we do. I'm not saying it don't happen with some people, it do. Obviously, you're gonna see some people in prison, but it's not gonna be the vast majority of their race, which is fucked up because, like I say, you can go to the FBI crime statistics and you will see that majority of every crime is being committed by a person of that race. So how in the hell is the prison not full of them? Because this is a two-tier justice system. With them it's justice, with us it's just us. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just a pronunciation difference. Some people got justice and some people got just us. Who we gonna cry to about it? Just us. Who we gonna complain to about it? Just us. Who know what we going through? Just us. And then you got some of us who will read the creed of the police, read the creed of the slave patrol, know what's going on, know what their job description is, sit there and let the boss tell them, hey man, go to the poor neighborhoods, We need y'all to do this, this, and this, and that. We need you to get your stats up. Hey, you want that blender at the end of the month? If you want that blender, you want that flat screen TV, you want that microwave, then we need to see how many people you can arrest, how many people you can write tickets for. I'm tripping by these two lines in my damn head right here. Like, what the fuck is that? That shit really fucking with me. I hope they know I'm getting old type shit. What's up with it? Man, we just on some education shit right now. I think it's funny they want to take our history out of school because of feelings. What do these people have sold and cared about careers and feelings? Man, this the thing about it. It's a miseducation. You feel what I'm saying? A miseducation, meaning look how we are as a people without our history of where we're from, what we've been through, all this and that. That's why I be trying to spread knowledge of Haitian history to everybody of color, not just Haitians. I don't give a damn if you're from Ethiopia, if your people is from NASDAQ, motherfucking Dominican Republic, or Puerto Rico, Mexico. Anybody with some melanin in their skin need to know the Haitian history. It's a history that's being suppressed for a reason. Because it is the light and the salvation of how to get your damn freedom. They don't want you to have it. So of course they don't want you to know the Haitian history. When you take a person's history and replace it with what you want them to know, then you control their destiny. It's just like a person tell you, look, you will never know where you're going if you don't know where you've been. Well, if these folks can tell you where you've been, then they can tell you where the hell you're going. If they can make where you've been whatever they want it to be, then they can make where you're going whatever they want it to be. They want you in a certain spot, in a certain location, on a certain level, so they can be up here. So if you don't know how to get up here, and they only telling you where to get you right here, this is where the fuck you gonna end up at. You see what I'm saying? With a lot of it, it got to be self-education, or you got to get lucky and get on YouTube and run to somebody's page that can explain some shit to you. Somebody that can tell you something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be able to explain everything to everybody. I'm not gonna be able to tell everything to everybody. Some of the shit you're gonna have to go to Bill for. Some of the shit you're gonna have to go in a book for. Some of the shit you're gonna have to go and read this or look this up or watch this. But you need to do it. You know what I'm saying? These folks want you to believe that slavery was mandatory and that we benefited the same way the French and the British told the Haitians, y'all benefited from us enslaving you. You learn how to work the land. You learn how to be profitable. You learn how to survive. You learn how to build. You learn how to work. That's what they want us to believe in America. Oh, we had to do y'all like that because y'all didn't know how to work. You didn't have a work ethic. You was lazy. Y'all didn't know how to farm. You would have starved to death. You didn't know how to do this. You know what I'm saying? Fool. No. We taught y'all. You just sat back and beat us and made us do it while you watched. And right now in this day, you can't go get no Caucasian family that's been farming all their life. And you take the bare necessities, the tools away from them, and they can still maintain. They can't. Because what happens if they lose all them tractors is they have to get some niggas. Yeah. The tractors had to come because the niggas left. You see what I'm saying? If you ever seen 12 Years a Slave, it's a point in there where I can't remember, I wish I could think of the dude's name. Somebody know his name, tell me what his name was, the slave. But it was a point where he showed him how smart he was. And he told him, hey man, You got all these slaves that you got to keep an eye on, you got to whoop, you got to beat to get your wood back. They got to drag it back. They tired, they overworked, and they can't work tomorrow because they so tore up. You gonna beat them and make them work anyway. But look, you can tie these logs together. I can stand on them and get all your wood back down here to the farm just as faster, easier, more intact, less damage to the wood, less damage to your slaves, and we all back. Listen, bro, you got happy slaves, they gonna work hard. If they know when the day of work is done, and they don't have to do a second job of carrying, they gonna work hard. So they started doing it, but what dude, later on in life, what they realized was, you know what? This work harder, this work smarter, not harder shit really do work. We don't got no more slaves, and we tired of beating the donkey, trying to make the donkey till the damn land. How about we hook up one of these automobiles and drag the damn thing behind that? Oh shit, the automobile ain't good to work on this type of dirt. Maybe we need to make some big ass tires and put some grips on this shit where to go through the dirt. We need a bigger motor. You know what I'm saying? Trial and error. But eventually you learn, work smarter, not harder. But it's just certain things you still need to do, so the prisons is everywhere. It's not one or two prisons in the state. It's a bunch of them. Especially down south. Arkansas, Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, Georgia, Tennessee. They full of prisons. And them prisons is full of us. And we doing a whole bunch of work for the motherfucking slave rate. Even if you was getting $50, $100 a month, that's still slave labor. In any way you slice it, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. If I was making in prison what I'm making out here right now, it would still be slave labor. For what a nigga got to deal with. Just like I was just saying, even in that movie, after you done walk 20 damn, 30 damn miles, and you done chop down half a motherfucking forest, your job ain't done. Cause now you got to tie that shit up and you got to drag that shit back 20 more motherfucking miles back to the plantation. That's 4 jobs. The first job, getting your ass up and walking all the way down there. Second job is working, cutting all that shit down. Third job is bundling all that shit up, and the fourth job is bringing it all back. That's 4 goddamn jobs. It take you all damn day. And you're not gonna get paid for damn one of them jobs. You do it right, you might not get the brakes beat off your ass. Or should I say, hold on, you might not get the skin beat off your ass. If you do it right. But there's always a chance that you're gonna do everything right, master mad. So you're gonna get your ass beat anyway. Because master like that ass on your gal. And he been trying to get with her, but she been putting up a fight, so he gonna beat your ass. He gonna emasculate you, make you look weak, make him look like the hero, make it like he got something to offer her, or he gonna have something to offer her, make her turn on you. That's how they go. Or should I say that's how they went? Man, prison ain't like the boy Bill say all the time, prison ain't where you wanna be at. It ain't where you wanna be at. It ain't no amount of money, no amount of pussy, no glorification, no nothing. I don't give a damn. I'm telling you. When I caught my charge, I was 18 years old. I went to prison for $250,000. $250,000 lick. And you know what? Now I feel better. I think that's the light out my damn glasses. That shit really fucking with them lines in my head. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? But I'm like, man, it ain't nothing you can do out here. No amount of money that you gonna run through, get no drugs, no women, no none of that shit that you gonna have in your life that you gonna be sitting up in prison like, yup, boy, it's all worth it. No, nigga. I promise you it's not. When you goddamn me sleeping and you ain't sleeping, when you taking a shit, but you know what I'm saying, when you at home and you done did all this goddamn work And you go plop down the goddamn, man, that's one of the most relaxing times of the goddamn day, not in prison. When you sitting there taking a shit with one pants leg out your pants because you know this is when a nigga gonna try you. This is when a nigga, and when I say it's, I know y'all don't think about trying. We use the word on the street trying like you trying to accomplish something. Trying in prison is a nigga trying to take your life. A nigga trying to take your livelihood. A nigga trying to fuck you over. A nigga trying to do something negative, something very bad when they trying you. Even if it's just with their words. So what you don't realize is, you can let this dude over here try you, and now every dude over there is going to try you. This is the bad part about it. Enough people try, somebody gonna succeed. You can't dodge every bullet. You give a damn how much you watch The Matrix. You can't dodge every bullet. You can't beat every bullet. You can't avoid every gang. You can't get out the way of every blade. But once one nigga try you successfully, whether he succeed or not, the trying part, he tried it and got away with it. Somebody else gonna try it. Somebody else gonna try it. 2 or 3 more people gonna try it. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Yesterday I was watching one of Bill's stories where he was talking about his cellmate Knuckles was talking all this shit like he could fight, and the dude Bear finally was like, "Nah, bro, I'm gonna try this nigga. He got to show me today." And then Bear whooped his ass. And next thing you know, the little dude Skaggs, the little dope head dude or whatever he was on whooping his ass. That's real shit, bro. That's how it go in prison. Somebody try you and they expose you and they find out that you ain't what you say you was, or you ain't that tough guy, or you ain't got them hands, bro. Now you fair game. Motherfucker who last week wouldn't have thought to even mention your name in a whisper to somebody else will holler your name in your face, tell you, nigga, you was a bitch. What you gonna do about it? As soon as you get the buck and they gonna tell you, hey nigga, sit your bitch ass down. You ain't do that shit with dude. You better go straighten out your manhood with him before you try me, nigga. Now they gonna whoop on you and all. Might be the biggest holy nigga in the bed besides you. But the heat ain't on them, it's on you. So they gonna try you too. What dude tell Bill after that? Hey, I know I can't fight, but don't let me find out you can't fight. And then I can fight then. That's how they go. You ain't necessarily got to be no weak ass nigga. But if you go for it one time in that prison, everybody in that prison gonna know about it by the end of the day. And other people gonna start trying you. People who weak as fuck gonna see that as an opportunity for them to get their reputation up. I might can't whoop nobody else in this bed, but I'm gonna go steal on this nigga. So whenever it pop up, and nigga be like, man, you ain't never, yeah, I did. Remember when I did it, dude? Man, you right. Or it might just be some more dudes in the bed that's a little bit more scarier. And then they looking at the dude like, oh shit, man, dang. Dude, we'll fight a motherfucker, ain't it? Fuck we do. They don't know that your hits hit like this. Instead of like this. They don't know that. Because they seen you hit a motherfucker. That's all they know is you will hit a motherfucker. They don't know it ain't gonna hurt. They just know you will do it. In prison, sometimes that's all that matters. Will you defend it? Will you put up a fight? Will you be a man? Will you stand up for yourself? Now I'm gonna tell you something else. Sometimes that will you stand up for yourself don't matter because you've been talking too much. Like the dude Knuckles, in that situation, dude was doing too much talking. He had whooped on too many people. So when they found out it was even an opportunity, an inkling, that somebody could rep off of him, they were gonna rep off of him. Immediately. If you let somebody try you in their prison, immediately. Not next week, tonight. I can promise you tonight gonna be different than it was last night. Your sleep gonna be a little bit rougher tonight than it was last night. And tomorrow night is gonna be even worse. And it ain't gonna be no whole, listen. One of the worst feelings in prison is For you to be sitting around, you ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You over here watching TV, minding your business, you done been through some shit, so you got shit on your mind. But now you kind of think you hear somebody over here talking about you. Like, man, fuck that weak ass nigga, bro. That bitch ass nigga, bro. When that nigga go to the store, I'm taking all this shit. Thing is, they know you hear them. They want you to hear them. Part of them taking your shit is you hearing them and not getting up and checking the fuck out their eggs. But like I told you, in prison, it's a mind game. So motherfucker already know you done got punked out or you done whatever happened. And now they playing that mind game, which they letting you hear them. Yeah, man, that whole ass nigga take all this shit when you go to the store. Now you sitting there like, man, they ain't talking about me. I know. They ain't said my name. They ain't talking about me. Guess what? Get some niggas in this barracks. Did they hear that shit? And they gonna turn around and tell them, hey, bro, put a name on this shit you talking about, nigga. Who the fuck you talking about? They get them the proper opportunity to say, bitch ass nigga, we talking about you. Or, nah, we wasn't talking about you, homeboy. Oh, nigga, I know you ain't talking about me, but I feel some type of way about it, so you need to put a name on that shit. Man, it ain't you, bro, so don't, all right then, well, let it be known it ain't me then. Cause I don't go like that, homeboy. I don't know who the fuck you think this is, nigga. You need to check yourself. And that's just how it is. It ain't even gotta be no situation where y'all fit to really fight, but a motherfucker need to know. Bro, you can't even say that type of shit around me, bro. I need to know I'm paranoid. So if you gonna whisper or talk that shit around me, you better put a name on it, nigga. Cause I'm gonna get to think you talking about me, nigga. I'm gonna bum first. Yo, keep making me paranoid, my nigga. You gonna see me later on. And it might turn into a situation where now you got to fight this nigga. But you rather fight this nigga than let everybody in the barracks, because everybody in the barracks heard what you heard. It's 15 niggas around watching TV that heard what you heard. Might already know this nigga talking about Phil. Because Phil went out a week earlier, 20 minutes ago, or earlier this morning. A nigga done did this or said this to Phil and he ain't do shit. So yeah, everybody know this nigga talking about you, and you just sitting there letting him talk about it. Whether he put a name on it or not. And then you gonna go to the store, and the nigga got them wait till you thinking the motherfucker put the strong arm you and give me a bag, old hoe ass nigga. No. The nigga might wait till you go to the shower, or wait till you go to yard call, or wait till you go to visitation, wait till you go to child call, or wait till you go to pill call, or whatever. Break the lock off your box, steal your shit, divide it up between 5-6 niggas, and then they done all made a pact. Hey, dude come in here tripping on you, we gonna whoop his ass. He come in here tripping on you, we gonna whoop his ass. He come in here tripping on me, we gonna whoop his ass. I mean, fuck this whole ass nigga. This is our shit. But what they expecting you to do is come back in that bed, realize your shit gone, get on your rack and be quiet, or catch that dough, or whatever. If you buck, they gonna whoop your ass. It ain't got to that point, you was already a whole ass nigga. You already was a whole ass nigga from this morning or the other morning when whoever said what they said, punked you out, and then we came and told we gonna take your shit, and now your shit took, and you sitting around the bed, everybody know your shit got took, bro. You the last one to find out. So when you do find out, you done went upstairs, went in your room, everybody down here playing domino, playing cards, in the shower, talking to the guard, niggas watching the TV, everybody know your shit that been took. I don't know motherfucking folks been up. Oh shit. That makes sense. Everybody know your shit that been took. Everybody waiting to see how you gonna react. You not already been labeled hoe because you reacted wrong the first time. Then the motherfucker said this shit, now they did this shit. And that's to the point where you not finna get your shit back. If you go bucking, you're not gonna win because they done already made a pact. They gonna jump your ass, they gonna whoop your ass, and they gonna try to get you on their dope. Just like I told y'all, when I got robbed, it wasn't the exact same situation, but a motherfucker was looking at me like I was weak because I was letting the motherfucker play with me wrestling. I wasn't looking at it like it was that serious. Because I know I'm not no bitch. I'm not gonna go. But it had got to that point where they were like, shit, nigga, we gonna make him go. Nigga, no, you not. And when I say catching the dough, that's just what we call getting put on the dough. Except very rarely have I seen a motherfucker go pack another nigga shit. Well, I done seen a nigga pack a nigga shit. But as far as telling him to go, hey man, you need to go get on the dough, carry shit to the dough, walk the dough. Niggas will just do so much shit to you or threaten you so hard until you catching that dough, you beating that dough down. Tell the police, hey man, let me about this bird. And they gonna be like, why? Man, I'm scared, bro. Motherfucker gonna, who? Man, I don't wanna tell you, man, they gonna do something to me. Motherfucker told me the night I got jumped and robbed, the blood nigga went out there to check the post. And he came back, he was like, man, what I'm hearing, them Crenshaw niggas and them Hoover folk and them Hoover Crip niggas got together and the Hoovers let them know that they can get you because you neighborhood, and the Crenshaw niggas was supposed to rob you and wait till you catch the dough, and they was gonna split your shit. They waiting on you to catch the dough. Like, nigga, I ain't catching no motherfucking dough. Like, shit, bro, I wouldn't catch it neither. But I'm just saying, bro, you know, the Crip niggas, them Hoover niggas ain't gonna help you, bro. They not gonna stand with you. And goddamn me, they really done gave the Crenshaw niggas the green light. Man, it just is what it is, bro, but I ain't catching that dough. Then I go back to my cell. I told y'all, Big Q kept on putting my mat on the motherfucking floor. Like I was supposed to just be a bitch ass nigga and let you put my mat on the floor. I kept putting my shit back on the top. But, my nigga, you 350, 60, 70, 80 damn pounds, down to 400 pounds, 6'3", 4, 5, 6. Bro, I'm not finna come in this room with you tonight and let them lock me in this motherfucker with your big ass. Nigga, you sitting here with a life sentence. You already freaky as hell. I ain't, hell no. And the shit was on my birthday, so I just came up with a hell of a lie and told the guard, hey man, today my birthday, he looked it up. He didn't look it up at first, but I told him, man, today my birthday, man. What they got to do with anything? Look here, bro, my twin brother got killed on our birthday. And I just don't be in the right headspace on my birthday. I don't want to be locked in that room tonight, bro. On my birthday, just let me stay out and clean up. The man went and looked up like, oh shit, nigga, it is your birthday. I'm like, for sure, today is my birthday, bro. I don't want to be locked up in that room tonight, bro. On my birthday, man, thinking about my dead brother and all this shit. Dude, let me stay out. I wasn't fit to catch no motherfucking dough. Now, I'm gonna be real. Ain't no telling what would have happened if I had to go in that cell, because I wasn't fit to go in that motherfucking cell with this big ass nigga. And you already set me up and let these niggas get me. You didn't participate in the shit, but you might as well participate in the shit you knew it was gonna happen and you didn't give me no warning. Because the way I see it is, I don't give a damn what you represent, bro. If we cellmates, I ain't going about you. I'm not finna let no nigga run in here and take shit from you. I'm not finna let no nigga run in here and do you any kind of way, because nigga, that make me look weak. When I'm hungry, I need to be able to ask you for a soup if you go to the store. Same way you need to be able to ask me. So if a motherfucker come in here and steal your soups, nigga, they stealing mine. What the fuck I supposed to eat when I get hungry? I'm supposed to come down, hey man, let me get one of them soups you stole from my homeboy, bro. Let me get one of them soups you stole from my celly, man. That make us both whole ass niggas. And I don't give a damn how big a nigga was, bro. You let the shit go down, you was in the room when the shit down, bro, you got to feel like a whole ass nigga behind nigga. Because I'm calling you a whole ass nigga behind nigga. That was some whole ass nigga shit. But that's just how shit go, man. And I told y'all when I first got to prison, I'm like any other nigga getting to prison. I was green as fuck. I don't know how this shit work. I'm thinking shit work like it worked on the streets. I'm thinking shit work like it worked in the county jail. But that ain't how shit work. You know what I'm saying? That is not how shit work. In prison, it's certain things that always go this way, and then there's certain things that's always changing because motherfuckers is manipulative. They always looking for a way to come up. That's why I be trying to tell you, man, you got motherfuckers here that ain't never going home. The only thing they got to survive on is schemes and cons. Schemes and cons. They got to have the right thing to say at the right moment if they want to eat that. You know what I'm saying? Every day ain't gonna be a day where you can go in the chow hall and the shit they putting on your plate is some shit you gonna put in your body. It's gonna be some days every week, at least 2 days out the week. Out of 7 days, it's gonna be at least 2 days they serve the mystery meat. Not only do you not know what the fuck it is, it always look, the meat always look the same. The shit around the meat, the gravy, the slop, that shit always look different. Every piece of meat is in the same shape. The shit don't taste like meat. Only the poorest of the poorest motherfuckers is eating that shit. They got the one kind is like a clearish brown, and they got one kind is like a thickish white. It kind of like some runny ass chicken pot pie, some motherfucking sideways beef stew. The shit be clear brown, like for real. Not like beef stew. Like you can, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about this some shit that if you was in a cup, you could kind of see through it. Like it looked like a flat soda. Hold on top of the meat be looking like it's about this thick, it's about that long. And it's like wavy. It might be like this, that little part right here. You know what I'm saying? Some of them might be like this, some of them might be a little smaller. Whatever it is, like you just pour soda on top of that shit, threw a couple peas and carrots in it and served it to a nigga. And the other one looked like goddamn me, you had some dirty ass vanilla ice cream that melted and you poured that on top of some peas and carrots and it wormy ass looking meat and served it to a nigga. And both of them shit has got its own different variation of nasty as fuck. That's that day when you gon', man, when this, we call it slop. Man, what they serve in Chow Hall? It's slop. I ain't even going down there. Nigga like, I ain't even going down there. I be hearing Bill talking about serving the chicken on the bone. With us, it don't be baked chicken, it be fried chicken. It be chicken breast. A big ass chicken breast, you get one piece. Or if you get a leg and a thigh or something, it'd be like, you get a leg and a wing. You get a leg and a wing, or you get the breast. Same shit, when they serving that shit, and I'm not mistaken, man, I think they serve fried chicken either every Friday or every other Friday. But when they serve it, same shit. You come into the Chow Hall, they got you in line different, they letting you in different. You got to have your ID badge. If you ain't got no ID badge, your ass not gonna eat. The police at the door with the clipboard, and you got to show their badge, and they gonna find your ADC number. If they serving by birds, you can't come in with a different birds or none of this shit. They patting down, making sure you ain't bring no chili, no tuna fish, no candy bars and shit, trying to buy some extra chicken. None of that, it's a wrap. But, like even when I worked in the kitchen, before Chad even jump out, we done already took 40, 50 pounds of chicken and hid it. I might be done got me 10 pounds of chicken and wrapped it up and shoved it in the bottom of the ice machine. And then the major running around the kitchen all day finding people's stashes. He finding people's stashes. Like, say I work in the kitchen, or I never, yeah I did. But say I worked in the kitchen on the day shift. You also have night shift. People are gonna be in there preparing food for tomorrow, breakfast and all that shit. Cleaning up, preparing shit, throwing shit out, breaking shit down, mixing shit up, baking the bread. Those people would have somebody like me go put, say, man, grab that chicken, nigga, when they do that chicken, man, put me about 10 pounds to the side. I'm gonna pay you goddamn me $70. That nigga would come in, eat with your chicken, wrap that up, make sets. They would strip the meat off the bone, make chicken sandwiches, sets. Strip the meat off the bone, make a chicken salad, them sets. You know what I'm saying? Turn them it off. Double fry that, chicken strips, sets. Sets is the food that they wrap up and sell when they get back to the burger. So I would put 10, 15 pounds of chicken up to the side, cooked chicken, uncooked chicken, whatever, and I'll try to hide this shit. I would get back to the birds, tell dude, yeah, bro, it's gonna be at the bottom. And other people be knowing, so you got to have people, you got to be watching out, nigga steal your chicken. He gonna go down there and be like, man, this in the back of the ice machine all the way to the corner on the right hand side, bro. It's two of them over there, yours gonna be the one way in the corner. So he go back there here, grab his, boom, get that shit out. He cooking, he's off to get some sets. or he done already paid me, or whatever. We going half on everything. You know what I'm saying? When I got to step down, boy, I used to have that shit jumping for real. You know what I'm saying? Because when I got to step down, now I'm over here with my own kitchen. There's only 3 people gonna be in here cooking. Me and the 2 people I work with. We get all the chicken that we want because we feed the officers. So we always got chicken at the end. They not finna run through all this shit because we gonna have so much shit. If we hiding shit over here, we hiding shit over there. Man, we sending shit back to the barracks ahead of time. Come on now. I'll run to the barracks like, man, I need to go down. Woo, woo, woo. I ain't supposed to be going. I got to go take this to officer such and such. I can call. I got a phone in here that I can call any officer booth and step down and be like, hey man, you want to play? Yeah, man, what y'all got down there, man? We got this fried chicken. You want me to bring you some? Hell yeah, bring me some. All right, I got you. I might get dude a to-go plate. 2 of them. One of them is a regular plate. One of them filled with nothing but chicken. Hey, bro, let me run this in the barracks right quick. Who that's for? Man, this for me. Shit, go on, take it in there. I'm gonna give him this plate. I'm gonna run this motherfucker, pull it, throw that in my motherfucking locker box, lock that bitch, go back to work. At the end of the day, if I can't get no more sets down here, I know I got 9 motherfucking chicken breasts down there in that motherfucking locker box. And when I come back to the bird, they going for $2 a piece. That's $18 worth of chicken right there. If I can get these motherfucking sets, every 2 sandwiches, that's $5. Big ass thing of chicken strips, that's $5. Big ass thing of goddamn me chicken salad sandwiches, that's $5. 2-3 sandwiches. Stack that shit up. Real talk. That kitchen be the motherfucking, boy, you can get some bread off in there. You can also get your ass whooped. Because you're gonna have some niggas that's not going. Like the Mexicans was always winning because they mostly did the bread. So they had the oven on smash. The industrial oven used to rotate. And it's 2 of them side by side. So these motherfuckers in here making pizza, they in here making tortillas. If they ain't, look, they sell burritos, like when they do We Have Chicken and shit, man, they will sell goddamn me chicken burritos and got the chicken salad in this bitch, man, with all the vegetables and shit. They done made this shit so damn good. Come back with a burrito this big, $5. Burrito this big, $5. Burrito, $5. Sometimes they ain't got no chicken, man. These motherfuckers come back with just tortillas. Homemade tortillas. They come back at them and say, your pack is $5 and they'll give me $2. Shit, get back to work with your 25 jobs. Making me feel bad. Shit. But that's just what it was, man. It's a hustle in there. Outside, when you work in the field, sometimes motherfuckers come back in, got beans, got corn, sweet potatoes, regular potatoes. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit. And motherfuckers will pay for that because you can't go in the store and get no goddamn potatoes. Motherfuckers might be trying to come there and tell, hey, man, you can put this in the microwave for me, man. I ain't had no baked potato in 10 years. Gotcha. Well, I ain't gonna say 10 years because every once in a while you're gonna get a baked potato in prison. But you bring me one of them motherfuckers, then I'm gonna bring you back baked potato with goddamn me bacon bits on it, with some cheese on it, bits, some sour cream, some salt and pepper, a glob of butter on that motherfucker. It's gonna be like you had it at the house. It ain't gonna be just a motherfucking baked potato, and then you put it open, and then you got a little bit of salt and pepper you can put on this bitch, and maybe a little bit of butter, and that's it. Shit. I'm gonna hook some shit up for you. I used to be in this bitch making hummus and shit. That was my specialty. I hate to be smiling when I'm reminiscing about prison. I'm gonna tell you though, like when it comes down to food, motherfuckers you love the weekend, especially like if you get that fried chicken on a Friday, and it went like this. Usually on Saturday and Sunday, you would get pancakes for breakfast one of them days, and sometimes you would get waffles, but they usually be pancakes. Niggas love that shit. Man, you talking about like Ramadan? Hell yeah, Ramadan. Cause the way we do Ramadan was they mostly be getting like kosher meals on during Ramadan. But like on a regular day, they don't give a fuck about you being a Muslim. You gonna goddamn me eat what they serving. They might have an alternative to the pork, but that's about it. And usually it's gonna be some bullshit to the point where you don't even want it. But in Ramadan, what they do is they take down a list from all the Muslims of what you want to eat. At the end of Ramadan, you have your feast, and they try to get all of that shit and just be bringing big ass plates. Like if you the way they do the Ramadan in prison is you wait till after the sun go down. They call that last child Ramadan child. So you come in and you gonna get a big ass plate. It's gonna be full. You gonna see that motherfucker and whoo. You know what I'm saying? When it's over, you be rubbing your stomach. With that feast, fried chicken, baked chicken, beef rib tips and neck bones if that's what you want. Mashed potatoes and gravy, greens, whatever you put down on the list, they gonna try to get that shit for the feast. But in the daytime, like on the regular days, you just gonna get extra of everything we had. Whatever you want that they serve that day, like they gonna have all the breakfast food still on deck. They gonna have the food from lunch on deck. They gonna have the food from dinner on deck. And if you want, say you want like, man, let me get some pancakes, let me get some eggs, yeah, let me get a couple fried chicken, man, let me get you know what I'm saying, whatever you want, they gonna let you get it. So your plate might be this damn big every night, but you know you only getting that one meal. So shit, have at it. But at the end, when you get that feast, what? Like if you was on lockdown, you was in the hole, or you was in the max, which the max, I had to think about this the other day. I know when Bill be talking about it, he calls it a cheer program. He be like, because that's what you be in for years. Like when I went to the max, I told you it was years. When I started the officer, I had to go down there, I had to stay class 4 for a year. And then the second year, they'll let you get class 3, you walk that down, you get your class 2, class 1. Once you get to class 1, they'll let you come to max population. When you get to max population, you got to serve it up for a few months, and they let you go back to general population if you stay out of trouble the whole time. But if not, then shit, nigga, you can end up being back there in the max 10, 11, 12 years. Just how it goes. Some people get back there and get comfortable, they like it. Some people get back there and get tough, get to working out. Can't nobody running your cell on a normal day. Can't nobody running your cell, can't nobody get to you. So a lot of dudes will be back there acting tough. A lot of dudes will be back there, they'll use that as PC, so they don't have to really check in the PC. They'll do something. Like I told y'all the truth. When I didn't know how long I was supposed to be down there or whatever, I just knew I was gonna be at a different unit. I wasn't scared of being general population, no shit like that. When I whooped on Robinson, it was mainly because I didn't want to be at Newport. Because Newport was full of kids. The motherfuckers were wild, they was all on their bullshit. I didn't want to be there. I had no problem with being at a maximum security prison, but it's just a maximum security prison full of motherfucking jokers. Full of motherfucking players. Niggas want to play all the time. Motherfuckers want to joke. Motherfuckers want to learn to take life serious. You know what I'm saying? And just like I told y'all, y'all hear it on everybody else's prison story. The young motherfuckers, the little motherfuckers is who the biggest problems come out of. Because they feel like they either got to prove something or well, basically that's what it is. They feel like they got to prove something. If you young, you're trying to make a name for yourself. You're trying to prove something. If you little, you're trying to make a name for yourself. You're trying to prove something. You feel like, man, if I start letting motherfuckers play with me now because I'm little, which they gonna try to play with me because I'm small, I'm gonna be catching hell in this prison. So right off the back, I'm gonna do something. And then you got them motherfuckers gonna gang up. And I told you, you thinking you could go up against one, and next thing you know, it'd be 5, 6 little motherfuckers in front of your face. 2, 3 more behind your motherfucking back. One motherfucker swing, and now you got 8 motherfuckers all over you. You can't do shit. It ain't nothing to be said, nothing to be done. These little motherfuckers on your ass, and ain't nothing you can do. Give a damn how big you is and how small they is. When there's 8 of them, come on now. You might knock 2 of them out. But then when one motherfucker got this arm, and he 100 pounds, you trying to swing him around, but then another motherfucker got this arm, and then 2 motherfuckers on this leg, and 2 motherfuckers, that's only 6. Another motherfucker on your back trying to choke you out, that's 7. I said 8. You see what I'm saying? So now you got all the legs, you can't move, you got them over there choking your ass, and then you got one motherfucker there that's poking you or drilling you in your goddamn face trying to knock you out, bro. And there's 8 little motherfuckers about 5'2", 5'3", 5'4", and they on you 110 pounds, 120 pounds. Man, come on now. Once you get to 8 motherfuckers 110 to 120 pounds, nigga, that's 1,000-something pounds. Fuck you think you fit to do? You having no trouble fighting a motherfucker your size, 200 pounds, 180 pounds. You fighting 1,000 pounds worth of motherfuckers. What the fuck do you really think you about to do? Besides, get your ass whooped. It might be a slow ass whooping, but it's gonna be an ass whooping nonetheless. And it's gonna be way worse than if you was fighting a 200 pound motherfucker that just picked on you for a little while. At least with a 200, 300 pound motherfucker, you can try to fight back. You can move, maneuver, you can jump back, you can run. No. When motherfuckers got your arms and your legs and motherfuckers, you ain't moving nowhere. You ain't dodging damn blow. You ain't getting out the way of nothing. You feeling it all. You know what I'm saying? But like you done heard before, that's why you stay your ass out of prison. And you let me tell you this shit. You don't want to have to go and find this shit out for yourself. Be like, damn. God damn feels right. You don't want to be in prison sitting there talking about, damn, what feels say I need to do in this situation? Man, I'm trying to think, God. Bro, let me see your phone, man, so I can go check out on the field on YouTube. No, nigga, it's too late by then. So what you need to do is evaluate your situation, evaluate your life. Come to a point where you feel like I'm ready for a change, and then be that change. Make that change. Watch that change. Real shit. I promise you. Shit get greater later if you put the work in. Like I told you earlier on the other video, I had to forgive people. And then I had to get to a point where I realized I needed to forgive myself, and then I had to forgive myself. Because I had bullshitted for a long time. I had felt sorry for myself for a long time. A part of the reason I was green is because I had been so focused all my life on the woe is me part, and the why me, and why a motherfucker do me like this, and why a motherfucker don't like me, why a motherfucker don't care about me. Man, fuck that. Do it matter why? Once you realize that it is what it is, move accordingly. Fuck why it is like this. You know it is like this, so move accordingly. When you know a person ain't got no love for you, use that to your advantage. Deal with that person how you want to deal with them from now on. And know in the back of your head that I need to move like this, because at the end of the day, this person don't got no love for me. I'm going to treat them like Drake. I'm going to use them to get what I need to get out of the situation. They going to get what they need to get out of the situation. And at the end of the day, I know, don't invest more than what I'm willing to lose, because I'm going to lose fucking with this person. They don't got my back. They don't got my best interest at heart. So whatever it is that I can get out of the situation, I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to keep it pushing. Now, whether you out here trying to fuck a person over or not, that's on you. And I wouldn't suggest it, because ain't no good gonna come from it. Get some light out of my face. Ain't no good gonna come from you trying to use nobody up. It's a saying, man. You use people, but you never misuse people. We don't all need to use somebody to get where we going. But if you misuse them, you're not going to be able to use them to get back. It's that burning of that bridge that's going to keep your ass stuck in a fucked up situation. You use the bridge, you don't burn the goddamn bridge. You see what I'm saying? Even if it's a motherfucker you don't necessarily like I just told you, you get what you need to get out of the situation, and then you leave the shit alone. Don't burn that bridge, you never know when you might need to walk back across it. Sometimes you got to realize you might end up getting the short end of the stick. Most of the time, somebody do. It's just like I started out telling y'all about this job. I was ready to walk away. I was ready. But then I had to open my eyes and think, if I leave right now, I'm going to lose. It's very possible I could lose. Thinking I'm doing some smart shit. Run off on the plug, and then the new plug going to look at me like, we ain't fucking with you. We ain't fucking with you. We thought we was. No, you thought we was. But it look like we can't. Guess what? That ain't gonna put no food in the bill. That ain't gonna put no money on the books. That ain't gonna pay none of these bills. Ain't gonna put no gas in the motherfucking Audi or none of that. So right now I'm at the crossroads where, you know what? I got to stay on this long road and do things the long way. I got to put up with the bullshit. Let these folks run me raggedy, and they gonna use me to get their work done, and I'm gonna use them to get their paycheck. Until I find a better situation that work out better for me, and then I'm gonna leave this bridge and go cross the next bridge. I could have been in a situation where as soon as that woman got to telling me, oh yeah, it's good, we got you, we gonna fuck with you, I could tell her, man, fuck y'all, I'm out. Burnt that bridge, and then it'd have been like, oh yeah? And then I'd have been like, damn, these folks gonna pull my hair and I ain't gonna be able to get the job. Call these folks back and make them like, oh no. Remember, yesterday it was fuck you, suck your dick, and turn it some bitch sideways and stick it up your candy ass, and all that shit. You know when you said that shit to me, Phil? I'm like, man, you know, I was just frustrated, bro. I was just in my feelings, bro. I was going through some shit. Yeah, and you sent me through some shit. Fuck you, nigga. Get off my phone. And all I could do was be like, damn. Try to call another job, but guess what? They're going to end up eventually calling these people for a reference. Hey, yeah, Phil worked for you last week. What happened? Oh, he told me suck his dick, kiss his ass. He was going to fuck my daughter in her ear and all type of shit. I wouldn't hire him if I was you because the motherfucker crazy. Man, people do you like that. Once you burn their bridge, once you give them a reason, you can piss them off. My thing is, if you always try to take the high road, then when shit get wrong, you know it ain't your fault. When shit go down, you know it didn't go down because of you. Your name gonna be clean. Like I did me, my nigga Nipsey used to say, ain't no smut on my name. Ain't no smut on my name, meaning you not gonna go holler at nobody about me, and they gonna tell you some fucked up shit. They gonna tell you, oh man, dude type of nigga do this, or he do that, he do that, man, nah, you ain't gonna. No, they gonna be forced to tell you some real shit. Man, yeah, dude, he dependable, bro. On everything we asked him to do, he did it. Man, shit got hard, and sometimes it was difficult, and motherfucker wasn't acting right, man. Dude stuck with it, man. He seen it through. He got the job done. It might have took an extra day or extra weekend or whatever, man, but in the end, he came through for it. It wasn't ever no situation where dude was fighting mad, cussing us out, talking bad to us, threatening us. He wasn't trying to make the business look bad when he did leave. He didn't try to trash us or no shit like that. If he came back to it, we'll hire him back. And like I told y'all, man, for me to get my name like that, it took a while because I had some smut on my name, not as far as shit on the streets, but as far as shit in real life. Shit like, oh yeah, man, I gotta tell a motherfucker I just got out of prison. I did 7 years in about 7 days. Yeah, man, I was out here robbing people. I used to do this, I used to do that, but that ain't me no more. I don't gotta do that no more because now motherfuckers look at me and they don't see that. Even if they do see that, when they get to my record, they don't see that. When they get to talking to people about my work ethic, they don't hear that. That's not what people telling them. They're not gonna tell them, oh man, dude used to have to go to court and go to jail all the time. He was always on some shit. Nope, not me. Maybe when I was young, but I'm a grown man now. Last time I was arrested and taken to jail and had to stay in jail, I was 18 years old on my way to prison. I caught a little charge after that. And I ain't gonna say it wasn't serious because it was. But I wasn't really out here doing the most. So I didn't get the most done to me. I was doing enough that when the police came, I knew I was wrong. And when I didn't get the consequences I could have got, I left this shit alone. Quick, fast, and a hurt. And I'll be telling myself, man, I'll be telling y'all, even that was a blessing. Because everybody not blessed where they can walk away from certain drugs or certain friends or certain women. They be stuck. They don't see the importance. Or they just got that addictive personality. And I don't want to blame all addiction on personality, but I will say addictive personality is real. Like my mama got addictive personality. I'm glad she's not on nobody's drugs. Prescription pills that she been, you know what I'm saying, taking all her life. But like my mama type person that if say she tried cherry soda, a cherry Coca-Cola, and she like it. When she go to the grocery store, she gonna buy two 12 packs of cans, probably a 6-pack of bottles, 20-ounce bottles, and a 2-liter or 2 of cherry Coke. Drunk one, liked it, and she got a whole 2-3 week supply when she went to the store. And when that's gone, and she buy some more, she gonna buy it in bulk like that. And when she finds something else that she like, she gonna go to the store and she gonna buy it in bulk like that. And she gonna drink that shit every damn day, all day. Until she wear it out and she wants something else, she finds something else. The candy bars. She would sit around and you cannot give my mama no Butterfinger. Addictive personality. You give her a Butterfinger, next thing you know, she gonna be at the store buying bags of Butterfingers. Not 1 or 2 Butterfingers, bags, 2-3 bags, like Halloween bags with 30, 40 motherfucking little Butterfingers in every bag, and she gonna throw them bitches in the bed and you watch TV, eat a Butterfinger, and then eat a Butterfinger, and she might eat 6, 7 of them, or she might eat 12. Throughout the day, she might eat a whole damn bag. That's why she bought 2-3 bags, because she knows she's gonna run through a bag. When she busts it open, it's like a $100 bill. You can have $1,000 all damn week, but as soon as you crack 100 and get goddamn me 5 20s, they gone. Once you crack that 100, it's gone. You might well say I got $900, because at 980, gonna be 960, 940, 920, 900. Real simple. That's just how it works. Anyway, man, we on the verge of having another 2-hour show right after I did the last 2-hour show. And I ain't gonna say I ain't planning on it being another 2-hour show, but I ain't think it was gonna be another 2-hour show. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all get back to y'all life, man. Shout out to Jungle Boy 223, Twin, Clean Base TV, 1 and 2. So she went back to work. Patricia, Fearless, whenever you pop up, you 2 gas mags, I got you. Straight facts. Jay, damn, I didn't see you when you came in. I seen your comment, but I didn't even know that was you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Lexicon. Christopher Bond, or Ray Bond, or however you pronounce it. Let me see if there's somebody else heard it. Deja from Dallas. Patricia from Houston. Goddamn it, Mac 285. Who was this right here, man? Cyber Brett. Shout out to Cyber Brett, y'all. My boy Break. Miss Duval. Oh, yeah. Man, you know I fuck with you, man. Look, don't be afraid to take the long road. Take the wrong road. Do things the long way instead of the wrong way. Find somebody to help. Find some light. Find somebody to help. Tell somebody you love them. You know I love y'all, and I appreciate you. We out.